Yeah, we
Yep.
were.
Yeah, you gotta let the live stream load up real quick. Alright, yeah. Alright, yep, you just gotta ready up. Alright, yep, though it should be up. Sending it to group chat. Dope.
Misty.
Alright, dope.
I got the red X in my corner, guys.
You'll be alright. You're talking fine. Yo, Jake, try disconnecting your phone from your Wi-Fi. Alright.
So, what were we on?
We were on Haven.
Haven. Alright, cool.
Yeah. Meaning of Haven.
Yeah, so Haven, when I made it, it was supposed to be on some, but in all facts, I was like, what about Grand Haven really sticks out to me? And really, Grand Haven is full of kids like, oh, drugs are cool, school's whack, all that kind of stuff, you know. And so I really just wanted to make a song talking about what I think of that, and then like how I want to help people who are like that, because like at the end of the day it's your choice, but like I feel like the decision isn't really a good one, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna judge anyone, but like at the end of the day it's up to you, you know.
Yeah.
And so in the first verse I'm talking in the perspective of one of them. So like I got drink in my cup, I got smoke in my lungs, you know. It's just like all this stuff. It's just like I'm living like this, and I
Yeah.
like it. But like, yeah. So that's the first verse. Second verse again is how I want to help them, what I could do to help them, and why I think I should help them.
Okay. Yeah, so like what Jake was talking about last episode, and he was like 100% right. Like the way that first verse sounds, like it might sound like you're like supporting like people that do that, and like, but like it's kind of the opposite. Like you're kind of not like completely bashing, but like,
Yeah. I'm just giving it I'm shining a light on it,
Yeah.
you know, and like I'm giving the reality. Like I am not like what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not exaggerating in any kind of way. Like the people I've met who like have this like mind state, it's all the same, you know. Like school's whatever, you know. Coming to school high, like all that stuff, you know. And this song was just like not a way to bash, but a way to actually shed some light on the situation itself.
Yeah. So that
Anybody
song's
else
your
in here?
number. So he's just chilling out. Yeah.
Alright.
So that's your third most listened to. No, that's your second most listened to song.
Right.
So you
I
said
didn't
that
think it was
exceeded
gonna
your
be as popular.
expectations.
Like heavily. I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be like just a song people like didn't like for the fact that it is about druggies. Like, and a lot of
Yeah.
kids are like do that. So I'm thinking like, okay, they're not gonna like this, but I guess they do.
For me, looking at your top 5 on Spotify, I'd say those are my top 5 favorite songs. Besides Not Enough. I don't like, I like Not Enough, but it's not my top 5 off the mixtape, but the other like top 4 are definitely on my are definitely my like other top songs on the thing. Love Right Now Part 1, Love Grand, Love Haven, and Love Michigan.
Yeah, I personally, out of the whole, and
Huh?
not enough. It's not in my top 5 on there, but it's top. It's
Top
I
11.
like not
Top
enough.
11.
Top 11. Yeah.
Well, looking at the other songs, I really do like Swear. So that's gonna have to take my spot in the top 5.
My top 5
Not
would,
enough.
in no order, would probably go Swear, Right Now Part 1, Michigan. Swear, Right Now Part 1, Michigan. Loose.
Alright.
That's 4, and then my last one would probably be Pish Posh. Yeah, Loose was probably one of my more experimental songs on the tape.
Yeah. Alright, so after Haven, you go into Michigan, like the Grand Haven, Michigan little trio that you have. So,
I
what's Michigan?
love
What's
Michigan. Oh god, I love that song
Michigan is dope.
so much. I recorded that. Actually, Justin was in the crib at the time when I recorded that.
Yep.
So, yeah, I was in the stew, in my closet. Justin was sitting out there, and I was like, we're finishing this mixtape today, and that's exactly what we did. Our last 2 songs were Loose and Michigan. So, we gotta start heading towards Circle. I'll go get the chopper. But, yeah, pretty much Michigan. I'm in the future, and I'm feeling myself at this point. Like, I'm actually, like, straight, like, cocky. Some people might not like me because of how cocky I am.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying, I'm not the best rapper. Hurry up, get in. Get in. I'm saying I'm not the best rapper in the world. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
But also, hurry! Oh my god!
Jake, just get in the chopper, dude. Alright, let's
Alright,
go.
I'm not gonna say I'm the best rapper in the world, but I would say I'm the best rapper out of Michigan. So, and
Over
that's a lie
Eminem.
because like straight M, yeah, exactly. M is in Michigan.
Part of the GOAT conversation is from Michigan.
See Gideon in this chopper over there.
Oh, yeah.
So personally, alright, I don't know who's in here, I don't know who likes him, and I don't know who's gonna listen. I'm gonna just say it. I personally don't like Eminem that much, right?
I think me and Jake are both pretty big M fans, so. Oh, I knocked a kid by that, bro. Dude, I literally just shot it. Like, kid just died. Was lit.
Yeah, I personally don't like M, but you know, he is goated, you know?
Yeah.
And so, that to say, makes the best rapper out of Michigan, like, that's crazy, you know?
I understand where you, like, say, you don't like M because, like, you don't like his music, and a lot of people don't like M's music because it's just not for them. But I don't think anyone can deny M's skill.
Yeah, definitely not. M is straight one of the craziest rappers ever to do it.
Yeah. Nah, Jake, you're still lagging like a bastard. But. Oh, alrighty.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So, I remember Jake earlier. No, you earlier. You were talking about how, the mixtape, like, if you didn't have a live, like, it wouldn't set the entire mood for the mixtape. And I completely, like, when I completely realized that when I was listening to Michigan, and, like, I was listening to Michigan, and then it, like, made it sound like you were cocky. Like, you were saying,
Yeah.
I'm the best artist in Michigan. Like, that's what it makes it sound like, but this is set in the future, like, when you blow up in 25.
Straight up, if you did not listen to a live, you probably think I'm like the cockiest little like loser ever.
Yeah.
If you didn't listen to a live, you know. So I wouldn't say you have to like. I wouldn't say it does anything for you if you listen to the tape straight through from top to finish, but it will help you if you listen to a live first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's Michigan. Michigan. I didn't. There was one like Michigan is so original for the fact that like I was gonna get all sing songy out Michigan. I was like there's a type. It was like out in Michigan they colder than the winter is. You know, like I was gonna like get all sing songy and stuff.
Yeah.
And like then I was like no, bump that. I was on YouTube and a dude he has like producer he has like 3 beats on the tape. Epic the Dawn.
Okay.
Dope producer. I came across it and it was just, I heard the do do do. I was like, oh, bruh,
Yeah.
this is about to bang. And then I went to Gideon's house actually that weekend. I think a few weekends when I was writing it, and then he has a writing credit because he wrote a few parts of it. Because he wrote initially I was supposed to just like keep rapping for like 3 minutes. He was like, you should just cut it and just be like, wait, like why am I even explaining myself?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I guess I'll try that. I did, and it was like dope. And then he wrote some parts.
Yeah.
He wrote some parts about Jake covers.
Just res me real quick.
He wrote some parts about the A Tale of Two Cities. I Make a Book Ben, you know, like and it was just interesting seeing his writing process. So
Hold up, you talking about me?
yeah,
Yes, everybody should go read the book, Tale of Two Cities. It was written in the year 1648, and it takes place in Italy. Oh, you guys are all dead?
yeah, we just that squad pull up on us.
I'll come get your cards.
Yeah, but
Tale of Two
yeah,
Cities.
that's Michigan.
That
So
book,
shout
that
out
book,
Gideon.
That book is, if you've heard like the phrase, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. That comes from that book.
Yeah, so he told me, he was like, tell two cities I make a book bad, and you're like, best times, worst of times, there's no worst of times, he said. So keep popping. And I was like, oh shoot, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So added that in there.
So after Michigan, you have Loose Interlude.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the meaning behind that song?
I don't even know. It was just
a
like,
song at that point?
I was like in my feelings, like heavy. I was sitting. There's a meaning, but like I'm listening and I'm like, I had the beat and I was like super in my feelings. And then I'm in PE class, and I'm in PE class, and I'm writing. I hear the beat, and I'm like, okay. And I was like, how am I gonna start this? I struggled starting it. I just knew I was in my feelings, and I didn't know how I was gonna get that across.
Okay.
And so I'm like, bloodshot, red eye, and so like, really,
so sick and tired.
it's like I'm tired. Like, this point, like, it's kind of now and then, because I'm tired of, like, I know I'm gonna have to prove myself because I'm a noob, you know, I'm a rookie. I just started rapping and stuff like 4 years ago. People aren't just gonna be like, oh, he's cool. I haven't established a fan base for real, kind of, but not for real. So, but I'm still tired of constantly having to be like, oh, he's just a 15-year-old, he can't rap. Then having to prove I can rap, and then, like, you know, it is a gruesome process. So, I'm tired of that. I'm also, and in the future, I'm tired of, you know, being in the public eye and, like, being judged, you know? And, like, everybody's like, oh, he wore a hoodie to the Grammys. Who does he think he is? I don't think I'm anybody. I just want to be comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because I plan on wearing a hoodie to the Grammys, you know? So, because I don't like suits. I learned that in band class. So, like, it's just like, that's the sick and tired part, and then you come, I know Jake likes the part, like, I'm sitting, and it's like, she want to come and chill, like, with Live Vida, Loca, 3 strikes, and you had Adidas, hold up, you know? So the parts, it's just like, alright, this chick wants to come and chill, like, everything's good and stuff, and that goes back to Pish Posh. She doesn't really care. I'm tired of her not caring, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, I say 3 strikes and you had Adidas. So, you know, Adidas got the 3 stripes. I said strikes, though. We're dropping that lazy. And then, and so that part, I'm like, 3 strikes, you're out. Like, she keeps acting like this, she gone. I'm dropping her.
Yeah.
You know? And so it might sound a little like, sorry, feminists, that offended you.
Yeah.
But,
so after Loose Interlude, we go right into Gravedigger, which was one of like the original like singles to drop before the mixtape even dropped.
Right.
So
I don't know, Gravedigger. People don't like Gravedigger. Like, some people like Gravedigger. I personally like Gravedigger, but like it's mixed opinions, you know.
Yeah.
Gravedigger is just like,
all right,
black people.
All right, go ahead. Drew.
Gravedigger is just about black people. You see black people and like white people. Some white people see black people and they're just like, this guy's supposed to be ignorant. Like, I expect him to be ignorant, or they expect like people who grew up in tough places to be like messed up, you know. And then also there's black people and people from rough neighborhoods who succumb to the expectations and try to be hard for no reason. And So I'm saying, like, we look like a lot of black people just look stupid, and like they're an embarrassment to the black, society because of how like ghetto and raunchy they act, and it's just like that's when I go to that part. I'm like, we subject to laughter from the white power. I gotta get people out of their situations infatuated with helping. I'm just like, we're like, white people already judge black people. Everyone judges everyone, but like racism is big, and so it's already happening. You're giving them a reason to be like, oh, yep, black people, because you're acting ghetto,
Yeah.
And then, like, and they think it's, like, cool to be stupid or not educated. Why'd you try to pickaxe that guy?
I didn't mean to. I was just...
But, yeah, there's that. And then I say, there's also where I go, infatuated with helping earn me a couple blessings. Looking at people less than me. The wrong mentality. That part is just like... God, people want to be Christian, and they want to do like good deeds because they think that'll get them into heaven, not because they actually want to be good people. And so, like me personally, I've had that mentality. Like, all right, if I do something good, this will definitely get me where I want to go after. And that's what I'm saying. A couple blessings, like Then I say the wrong mentality. That's not how you're supposed to think. It's just messed up. So there's that part. And so that's Gravedigger. It's just all the societal problems I notice and some religious situations.
Oh my god. It brought me right back into the match. I'm leaving again. So Gravedigger does have a deep meaning in it.
What'd you say?
I said Gravedigger does have a deep meaning in it.
Yeah.
So, Gravedigger, good. It was a really good song. I really did enjoy it at first, but like as it being one of like the original singles that came out before the entire mixtape came out.
It's all you had at the time.
Yeah, I had that, Alive, and Not Enough. And between those three songs, I think I've wore all of them out for myself. Like I liked Alive like so much when it first dropped, and then like kind of became like repetitive for me, like because I just listened to it enough. And then now, like once the mixtape came back out, and I hadn't listened to Alive in a while because I didn't like it as much, I realized how good it is again. But Gravedigger is still one of those songs that I'm still like how Alive was. I'm still kind of like a little annoyed by like just because I'm so used to hearing it.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. You're good now. Just go ahead and say what you gotta say.
I want to say Kilgore's Money. I want to say Kilgore. I think Kilgore made it. Hold up, I can check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beat, once you play the beat enough, dude, and like somebody points it out, that does become annoying to you.
Yeah, but I thought it was hard. It's a Earth Gang beat.
Yeah.
Sounds nothing like Earth Gang, but like.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be an Earth Gang type beat.
Yeah, but yeah, I still love the song.
Yo, hello.
I love it.
What up?
What's up?
Drew, I got some news.
Yeah, what's up?
So we're gonna to kind of like set the aesthetic for the mixtape. What we're gonna do is so all paintings used before the year 1920 don't have a copyright.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take some dope old paintings of kings and like African tribal leaders and shit, and we're gonna make that all of our our cover art, right? For like the mixtape and the singles. So we're gonna take down "Here Comes the Kings" because like the art just doesn't fit the aesthetic we're going for, and we're gonna make that the first song on the mixtape, and we're gonna make Syndica and Heavyweights are 2 singles, because that way we also get more people, so it's not just you and Slim on the first 2 singles, you know. So now we got Xylem and Kennis still on like one of the singles, so that's what we're gonna do.
Alright, bet. I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, it's dope. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright.
Alright, so
LLTK is dope. So
yeah, so your one feature on the mixtape, Xylem's also like a label partner.
Yeah, he wasn't at first though. Like when we made the song, he wasn't on the label yet.
Yeah.
And that was my way to hook him in. You know? Like, yeah, bro, I'm on that, bro.
I think that was a solid move by, like, you to, like, cause Xylem to me from, like still hearing and still, like, kind of being on the inside of LTK, like, I hear some of that stuff, and Xylem's, like, a really solid part of that label, like.
Yeah, for real. Xylem, you give him any beat. Like, he has no complaints. You give Xylem any beat, he'll just body you on your own song if you let him, bro. So,
yeah.
But, like, if he wants, he'll mess you up bad.
Yeah, Xylem's for real. Really good. Alright, so Grave Digger. We talked about the meaning of that. So now you get into the second part of Right Now Part 2. Oh, Right Now. Right Now Part 2.
That's Right Now Part 2. Dos.
Yeah. So I do remember when we talked about this song at first, it wasn't even supposed to be called Right Now Part 2.
It was supposed to be called Tedious.
Okay.
That was the first one. And that's because I said, cause I'm tedious, like, you know.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's called Right Now Part 2. There's no real meaning in Right Now Part 2. Like Right Now Part 1 and 2, there's no real meaning behind the names.
Okay.
But technically there is a meaning. I'll get to that in a minute. But it is like, yeah, okay, I say Right Now a lot in Right Now Part 2, and I say and Right Now Part 1 was supposed to be called Right Now. And so just to stop confusion, I just did Right Now Part 1 and Part 2. But the meaning, the people on me, I see the footsteps. The meaning behind it all was really like, behind Right Now Part 2. Right Now Part 1 is the future. Right Now Part 2 is the present. You know? So, Right Now Part 1 is just like, yeah, I'm pumped, you know? It's futuristic. We're doing this. It's 2025. We're having fun.
Some hits.
Yeah, we done dropped some hits. Right Now Part 2 is like, I'm scared I won't make it, and I hope I do.
Yeah.
So I'm like spitting, and I hope you like it, you know. And then in the end, I said, God, I know and feel your blessings, your presence, Lord. I'm begging for your blessings. Send them down right now. Let it pour, let it shower. Like at that time, that's just like a prayer. It's just like, let me do good, let me make it, let me buy my mama a house, let me do all that stuff that I hear in the media, you know.
Yeah.
So that's Right Now Part 2.
All right, and then we talk about the last.
Huh? It's
Swear.
Yeah,
So
Swear. I didn't think Swear was gonna come out as good as it came out, for real. Like,
Swears was like, at this point, when it first came out, like for me hearing it, only half of the mixtape was done.
yeah.
And for me, that was LOTK song was already out. Here Comes the Kings was already. No, Long Live the King had already came out. Like I already heard all these, but for me, the second verse of Long Live the King was really good. Long Live the Kings was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But Swear, at that point in time, where like you had just finished recording it and I heard it at first, was the best song I had ever heard you like spit.
Right.
I mean, it's still like my top 5 for the mixtape. Over Not Enough, like as your just regular Spotify top 5.
Oh yeah, facts. I straight when I wrote Swear, it was all on like, let me show these niggas I got bars. Don't
Yeah.
play around. I was really inspired by Jid. I don't know if you can tell, but when I'm like, you probably can. When I'm like, I the greatest, so rest my case. I'm the best one to get it done. No matter amount of fun, surprise the niggas under. Dun dun dun, you mad? Imagine that, a dumbfounded. Like, I'm just trying to pop, show everybody like I'm lyrical. I'm not one of these mumble rappers, little kids who's trying to copy Uzi, trying to copy Cardi. You know, I'm just trying to be me. So that's what that was all about. And I love that song so much. There's a music video. It's out.
Oh yeah.
Recorded by Jake. I remember my Fortnite just lagged out, like it stopped and it just said error occurring.
All right, just keep talking.
Yeah,
Right,
but
this is the last song in the mixtape, so you're. Yeah.
it's the last song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jake, I remember we were at Jake's house and he's just like, yeah. I was like, I wish I could record a music video. He was like, why not? Your mom's coming in 20 minutes. Let's just record it. And the video also makes the song so much better, you know?
Yeah.
Just because it's a vibe. So, yeah, that's the Yellow Tape, my first project.
All right, that's dope. Yeah. All right.